হ্যালো ভিউয়ার্স, ওয়েলকাম ব্যাক টু মাই চ্যানেল। আপনারা দেখছেন Cybertalk ইউটিউব চ্যানেল, সাথে আছি আমি রেহমান। ভিডিওটি শুরু করার আগে চ্যানেলে যারা নতুন আছেন অবশ্যই চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করে পাশে থাকা বেল আইকনটি ক্লিক করে দিতে পারেন পরবর্তী ভিডিও নোটিফিকেশন পাওয়ার জন্য। তো আজকে আমরা আছি ইনভেস্টোপিডিয়া ওয়েবসাইটে, আর আমরা আজকে এক্সপ্লেন করবো ইন্স্যুরেন্স কভারেজ, ইন্স্যুরেন্স এ বিজনেস নেসেসারি. The small business need adequate protection against property damage and liability by Mark Davis, updated April 6, 2022, reviewed by Andy Smith. Even when cash is scarce or revenues are down, small business should not neglect their insurance need. Business that are underinsured or without board proper and adequate coverage are taking needless risk that could lead to serious financial problem or even bankruptcy. In a crisis, a business that has no insurance or is underinsured can be destroyed. Insurance policy are contractual agreements between the insurer and the insured. The contract will detail such information as what is insured, the cost of the insurance, the conditions under which a claim may be made, the terms of payments if the claim is honored. Most insurance policies have deductibles. The amount of money that the most that the insured must pay towards a claim before the insurance company pay anything. Usually, the higher the deductible, the lower the premiums or cost of the insurance. Premiums may be paid on a variety of schedules, including annually, the most common quarterly or monthly. Policy will also indicate the periods of time that they will be in force. In most cases, the insurance company, agent or broker from whom the business owner bought the insurance will alert them when it needs to be renewed. But just in case it's worth nothing, the date on a calendar and renewing by the deadline, so there is no gap in coverage. So the type of business insurance coverage, there are a number of type of insurance that business owners may want to consider. The appreciated choice will depend on the kind of business, its size and its particular risk. Business owners insurance. A business insurance policy offers small and mid-sized companies board protection against financial loss. If their property is damaged by fire or flooding, for example, then the insurance company may pay the cost of repair. It also might cover the owner's legal liability for bodily injury to someone if the business is held accountable. Exactly what business owner insurance coverage will be specified in the policy, and all risky policy which is covered every eventually expects for specially stated offer more protection than a named policy which only covers the risk that is named. Amongst the risks that may be covered in business owner's policy are fire, flooding for insurance. When a pipe bursts for natural disaster, you will need to get flood insurance. other source of property damage, theft, bodily injury, business interruption for the specified reason. Product liability insurance. This type of insurance obtained at additional cost may be necessary if you sell a product that has the potential to injure a user, if you sell a product that injures someone, even if you did not design, manufacture, or distribute the products, then you may have legal liability that should be covered. Commercial insurance. A commercial insurance policy may be required if your business is larger and more complex than a single owner or partnership retail operation, or is a service oriented business or professional practice. A professional practice may also require malpractice insurance, which is covered below. Business that may require a commercial insurance policy included manufacturers, restaurants, and commercial real estate operations. A commercial policy is typically more expensive than a business owner policy because the risks are correspondingly higher and potentially more costly to the insurance company. Professional malpractice insurance. Professional, including those listed below, that give advice and or provide service may require professional malpractice insurance to protect themselves from substandard liability in the event of a lawsuit. Medicine, dentistry, law, accounting, advertising, financial planning, computer analysis, journalism, psychotherapy, real estate. So insurance calculate premiums for marketplace malpractice insurance based on actuarial data for risk, dollar damage, and other relative factors. Price vary widely depending on professions, its suspects, and the specific service or advice offered. Neurosurgery, for example, is a profession that carries high premiums for malpractice insurance, while a single owner's private practice occurrence normally would pay a smaller premium. Homeowners insurance. Home-based business that are run from a private residence needs to have a comprehensive homeowners policy as a compartment business owner's insurance. Coverage typically needs home or personal property damage caused by fire or storm. Medical cost of occupants injuries caused by fire, storms, wind, and lightning. Medical and legal expenses of their people accidentally injured in the insured home. Loss or theft of specified personal property, either in or away from the insured home. However, a homeowner's policy does not cover claims related to a business conducted in the residence. For example, if a consumer or delivery person is insured on the premium, then any claims arising from that injury will not be covered by the homeowner policy. Under certain customers say if you have a home operated business in which risks are minimal, then you can ask to have a low cost rider or endorsement added to your homeowner's policy to cover damage to your business asset. However, some insurance will not let you cover your business if your customer's employer or vendors visit your home. So the dollar amount of coverage for property damage or loss should be constant with the replacement cost of the properties involved, including your home. In applicable liability coverage is more difficult to calculate, so it's useful to consult with a knowledgeable agent or broker, especially one who is familiar with your type of business. Some states also impose minimum insurance requirement for business. Your agent, broker, or state insurance department can provide the details. What are common type of business insurance? Common type of business insurance include general liability insurance, which covered areas such as bodily harm, property damage, or personal injury. Commercial property insurance, which covers you owned or rented business property and equipment. Business income insurance, which cover loss of the property and equipment, so that you can pay bills and other operating expenses. Professional liability insurance, which cover lawsuit against your business workers. Compensation insurance, which covers benefits paid to your employees if they are injured on the job. And data insurance, which cover loss from data breaches. How do you get insurance for a small business? The first step in getting business insurance for a small business is determining what type of insurance you need for your business by assessing your risk. Common type of business insurance includes general liability insurance, professional liability insurance, disaster insurance, and commercial property insurance. After deciding what insurance you need, search for an insurance agent that can assist you the finding the right insurance at a good price. Don't decide on the first insurance policy you see. Take your time and look at the what available in the market. Once you settle on it, don't necessarily stick with it. Whenever you insured expires, research your insurance need and what is available in the market. So the what is director and officers D&O liability insurance. Director and officer liability insurance is insurance that protects the directors and the officers of a firm in the event they are sued. Direction officer may be sued by the outside parties such as suppliers and customers or by their employees. D&O insurance is meant to protect the personal asset of the directors and the officers if they are sued. The bottom line, if you run a business, then you should discuss your insurance need in detail. What a knowledgeable insurance agent or broker and completely candid in describing the business, so that whatever coverage you buy will be adequate. Make sure you know that covered and what is not, and review your coverage predictably as your business evolves. The fundamentals of corporate finance and accounting. Whatever your learning style, understanding corporate finance and accounting is easily when you can choose from 183,000 online video courses. With Udemy, you will be learn account, etc. সো গাইজ আপনারা কিন্তু চাইলে ওয়েবসাইটটি ভিজিট করে আরও ডিটেলে জেনে নিতে পারেন বিজনেস ইন্স্যুরেন্সের জন্য কী কী ক্যাটাগরি আছে, কোন ইন্স্যুরেন্সগুলো আপনাকে ভালো কভারেজ দিচ্ছে। তো চ্যানেলে যারা নতুন ছিলেন, ভিডিওটি দেখলেন, সবাইকে অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ। চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করার অনুরোধ রইল। সবাই ভালো থাকবেন, সুস্থ থাকবেন, টেক কেয়ার, বাই বাই।